Jen from Adventurous. I'm doing a box opening today for Hunter-Gatherer Game Dinners, and I got a super nice letter from Leslie and Eric, the owners. They have been really nice to work with, and I'm going to add an Adventurous magazine in the winter 2017 issue. And I have a bunch of goodies. I'm excited to give these a try. And I'll show you what I got. So here's seared venison with red wine chocolate sauce with wild rice and cranberries. Doesn't that sound amazing and fancy? And it gives you what you need in the kit and directions. That looks awesome. Here's Rio Grande taco mix with ancho black beans. If I'm saying that right. Here's Taste of India wild duck curry with jasmine rice. That sounds awesome. Ooh, this I'm excited about. This comes with an actual wood plank that you use to cook it. Cedar plank game hen with porcini. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. Sorry guys, you can see it there. I can't wait to try that with some of our birds. That'll be awesome. And I got another one with the cedar plank, and this is for salmon with Moroccan couscous. Is that how you say that usually? Something like that, I know I've heard. I'm not a fancy word person, so sorry guys. But that sounds awesome. And let's see, this is cedar plank for pork tenderloin with farro risotto. Oh, look at all those spices and stuff. Those look so good. Gives you everything really clear what you need to do. And here is, let's see, another chicken curry with jasmine rice. Oh, so that is different. Okay. So I had another jasmine rice that was the duck curry. And then I've got a chicken curry with jasmine rice. So these, that's everything in the box. These look awesome. And I can't wait to give some of them a try here and see how they are. Hey, it's Jen from Adventurous. So today I am going to be doing a recipe from Hunter-Gatherer Game Dinners, and it's actually seared venison with red wine chocolate sauce with wild rice with cranberries. That sounds amazing. So this is a kit. They give you everything with it, and you just have to pick up a few ingredients, and you can use it with wild games. So I'm very excited to try this. I think it'll be my fanciest meal ever. So here are the ingredients I had to pick up, and looking at all the other dinner kits from Hunter-Gatherer Game Dinners, all of them that I previously showed have really simple ingredients that are, you know, just a few simple ingredients that you have to pick up. However, this one does have a unique ingredient that I did not know about, and it's pancetta. So just to tell you a little bit about the difference with this is an Italian bacon, they call it, and to find it at the grocery store, think deli and salami instead of bacon at the meat counter, and just ask for pancetta. I asked the meat counter guy first, and he had never heard of it, and he said we definitely don't have it. And then he thought to ask the deli person, and she immediately knew it and was like, yeah, pancetta, and they had it next to like salami and the deli cuts. So think that instead of regular bacon. And being a curious person that Googles everything, I wanted to know the difference between this and bacon, because it looks like bacon. And so actually what it is bacon and pancetta are both cut from the belly of the pig, but bacon is cured with salt and then smoked. pancetta is never smoked. It is cured with salt, pepper, and spices. So when pancetta is called for, it's because the recipe doesn't want the smoky flavor of bacon taking over. But pancetta isn't normally on hand at home, and it is pricier. This bit was $7.99, again at the deli. So I can see for a special occasion meal that being fine, but I can also see times when you would want to save money. So you can do it with regular bacon, and how you replace bacon with pancetta is you can blanch it in boiling water for 2 minutes first. It will get rid of some of that smoky flavor. So that's one way that you can do it as well. Because otherwise it is bacon, it's just that they are made in a different way. So then I have my fresh dough loins from this fall that are thawed out. This is my favorite red wine, Stella Rosa Black, chicken broth, and unsalted butter. So everything pretty easy, and this all goes with the kit. So let's get started. So I'm just following the instructions. It says to pat dry meat and then allow it to rest for 15 minutes. And this dough looks awesome. And you can also use different types, like venison, like I'm doing, elk, buffalo, filet mignon, which is beef, or ribeye steak. So you can use different types. I washed the rice, and now I have to add it to 2 cups of boiling water. I know my uncle loves wild rice, but I don't know if I've honestly really ever had it, so I'm excited to try it. Okay, so this is back to a boil, and so I've got to turn it down to low and simmer for 30 minutes. Covered. It's all covered. So everything in the kit is nicely numbered. This is bottle 4, and it's just olive oil. We've got to add half of the olive oil to our frying pan and heat it on medium to high heat. Okay, olive oil is ready, I think. We've got to add the meat and seared 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes, so I'm going to flip it and do 2 more minutes on the other side. Oh, that looks so good. Oops. There we go. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to pan and spoon it on top of the meat. So the butter is melted, and now it goes into a bag in the oven. So the parchment was provided, parchment paper, and you just put it in there and you fold the ends to seal it and put it on a cookie sheet and place it in the oven and cook for 10 minutes at 350. So we return the frying pan to medium-high heat and add the diced pancetta to the pan. That's 2 ounces. This is 5 ounces, so a little under half. Pancetta's in there, and we add packet 5. There's a bunch of really good smelling seasoning. So this has sauteed for 2 minutes, and you can really smell all the seasoning now. It smells really good. And we add 2 cups or 1 cup of wine, which I have ready. Oh, shit. Emerge. Well, we don't have an exhaust fan in our kitchen and the smoke alarm went off. But my husband came down to check and said it smells awesome. And so what I have left is to add this packet 6, which I've never done anything like this for cooking. It's like a little, I guess I just add it in there for flavoring. But that's how it comes, is in that little packet. I suppose like it seeps out like tea and then you throw it away.
The smoke alarm is over.
So we reduced the liquid by half, another 2 minutes. Okay, so now we add a cup of broth, and then we reduce it to half of this as well. So it's been 10 minutes for this. Oh, got all sorts of juices in. And I'm not quite done with my sauce, so I wasn't quick enough before to start that. So the sauce is looking good, and I can remove this little bag that we put in there of spices before. And now I add 2 tablespoons of butter. That's the timer for my rice. So good timing. I also add packet 7, which I think this is our cocoa powder. Just a little bit. And now I'll whisk that, and we will remove pan from heat and cover. So I've got my meat all done and on the cutting board. And when you remove it from the paper, you just put the extra juice back into your sauce. So I already did that. And now I cover with foil and allow it to rest for 2 minutes. So my rice has cooked for a half hour, and now I'm adding the cranberries, packet 2, and I just do that for an initial 5 minutes. So I messed up on a step. I didn't use packet 3 on the meat for both sides, so I screwed up there. So maybe I can rub a little bit in. So now I drizzle the sauce over the steak. Oh, that looks really good. Oops. And serving with the rice. So I am no pro at cooking, and I would never be able to come up with a meal like this. This is really amazing. All the steps were, some of them I've never even done before, so and I think it just looks amazing. It smells amazing, so we'll be giving it a try now. We're watching The Bachelor in the background, which I'm excited about, and this is what's left of my husband's plate. So it must have been pretty good.
Yeah, smelled great, tasted great, and wild rice was really, really good.
So our meal turned out great. I really recommend this kit for like a special occasion that you want to do a dinner at home with your wild game, but something unique. Like I can really see us using it for, you know, like Valentine's Day or anniversary or just a date night in, or also if you have like another couple over, because we had enough sides for 4 people. I really like that we tried something new. This was ways of cooking that I've never cooked with before, and I will definitely use what I've learned from it for future recipes. I really liked how we cooked the venison. The one thing is I wish that I had cooked it just a little bit less because my loins were thinner, so just watch that with the type of meat that you have in the thickness. And also the pancetta, we did both think that you could use regular bacon crumbles, so that would be something you could save some money on if you don't want to use that or can't find it. But everything turned out great. Like I said, I recommend it for a special occasion, and I like that it was easy to follow, but it turned out great even with a little bit of, you know, room for human error. I didn't do it perfect. I'm not in the kitchen a lot. I'm not a pro at anything like that. This is the fanciest meal I've ever done, so it just turned out great, and I'm excited to try some more wild game kits.